In this video, I'm going to show you how to dominate the Underworld in Shakes and Fidget. To unlock the Underworld, you must meet the following requirements: reach level 125, complete the first 9 dungeons and upgrade your gem mine to level 10. Once you meet the requirements, you will be able to find the Heart of Darkness in the gem mine, which will grant you access to the Underworld. The benefits of the Underworld lie in the Gladiator Trainer, the Adventuromatic and the Gold Pit. The Gladiator Trainer can be upgraded a maximum of 15 times and increases the critical hit damage of your character, companions and pets by 11% for each upgrade. The Adventuromatic can also be upgraded a maximum of 15 times, and this time machine stores your unconsumed thirst for adventure at midnight so that you can collect missed XP and gold the next day. In addition, depending on the level, the Adventuromatic generates free thirst for adventure every day, which can be collected by clicking on the building. The Gold Pit can be upgraded a maximum of 100 times, and this building generates gold for you, which can also be collected by clicking on the building. However, before you can upgrade these buildings, you have to collect souls. There are 2 options for collecting souls. The first option is to upgrade the Soul Extractor, which continuously generates new souls. The second option is to upgrade the Keeper, the Underworld Gate and the Torture Chamber, allowing you to lure up to 5 heroes into the Underworld daily to earn souls. The focus in the Underworld is always on the Heart of Darkness. This is the main building and, similar to the fortress, determines the maximum level of all other buildings. The second main building is the Soul Extractor. It should always be upgraded immediately after the Heart of Darkness, so that both buildings are on the same level. The second priority level is then the Keeper, the Underworld Gate, the Torture Chamber and the Gladiator Trainer. The Keeper is the unit that fights against up to 5 heroes every day. The Keeper can be improved by upgrading the building and increasing the Keeper's upgrade level manually by clicking on the icon above. Here you have an image where you can see how many upgrade levels are added with each upgrade of the Keeper. Upgrading the Underworld Gate increases the number of heroes you can fight each day by 1, up to a maximum of 5 heroes. After the Underworld Gate reaches level 5, each additional upgrade increases the number of souls earned from a successful attack by 20%. Upgrading the Torture Chamber increases the number of souls earned from a successful attack by 10% per level. As already described, the Gladiator Trainer is a very important building because it greatly increases the critical hit damage of your own hero, companions and pets, which allows you to defeat more dungeons. The 4 buildings mentioned in the second priority level should all be at approximately the same level and only be 1 to 2 levels behind the main buildings, Heart of Darkness and Soul Extractor. On the third priority level we have the Adventuromatic and the Gold Pit. These 2 buildings should be about 2 to 3 levels behind the main buildings. The 2 remaining units, Goblin Pit and Troll Block, do not need to be upgraded in the early game, as they are significantly weaker than the Keeper. The Goblin Pit only needs to be upgraded once at the beginning of the Underworld, as you can only upgrade the Keeper once the Heart of Darkness has reached level 5. It is important to note that you can only upgrade the Gold Pit above level 15 if all other buildings in the Underworld have also reached level 15. For this reason, the Goblin Pit and the Troll Block should only be upgraded to level 15 when all other buildings in the Underworld have already reached level 15. The next thing we need to talk about is the Underworld combat system. The way it works is that the stronger the enemy you fight, the more souls you get from the attack. As an opponent, you can freely choose any of the available heroes from the Hall of Fame. You also have the option to attack the same hero 5 times per day. Resources are never withdrawn from the defeated opponent. This means that the Underworld is a one-sided combat system. The trick with the Underworld is that you have to choose opponents from the Hall of Fame who have a high level but no equipped items. The reason for this is that attacking heroes with a high level also gives you a lot of souls, and enemies without equipment are known to be easy prey. Once you've found an opponent who isn't wearing any equipment, you can add them to your friends list by clicking Add Friend, so you never lose sight of them again. In your friends list, you can then attack the opponent up to 5 times a day by clicking on the Underworld symbol. The best approach is to save opponents from different levels in your friends list. With further keeper upgrades, you can then take on increasingly stronger opponents. To minimize the loss of souls through experimental battles, I strongly recommend using the Underworld simulator on sftools.mar21.eu. This tool can be used by entering the opponent's attributes and the keeper's level in the gaps. Simply select the opponent's class, enter the level, the value of the 5 attributes, the minimum and maximum damage of the weapon, the witch enchantment of the weapon, the rune bonus of the weapon, the armor value, the rune bonuses of the equipment, the dungeon portal health bonus, which can be found by hovering over the word hit points, whether the opponent has a potion of eternal life, the opponent's guild portal damage, which can be found by hovering over the word damage, the opponent's level of the Gladiator Trainer, which can be found by hovering over the word critical hit, the opponent's witch enchantment of the gloves, as well as the level of your own keeper, including the manually made keeper upgrade levels. When you're done, click Add at the top and then Simulate to get the probability of defeating the enemy in the Underworld. And by the way, if you don't know how to play the dungeon pause in Shakes and Fidget, I can really recommend this video to you.